What it do, gaming family? What's going on with you guys? Your boys are back at it once again, and I am the Husky Hokage. And as always, my man is with me, my brother from another. Can't be replaced by none other than Notorious DUB, aka the Dub, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
And we are Victory Road, a gaming podcast presented to you by the Blurred Syndicate. And we have a very, very special guest with us today. He is a YouTube creator, content creator, YouTube partner, Twitch affiliate, tech guy, gaming, TikToker, all
OBS master, because I learned. Hey, I heard him say OBS a few times before the show. I was like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck OBS is. Some system. I'm pretty sure it stands for system.
I'll give it up for SaiyRan, man. What's going on, man?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Before we even start, before we was talking, he said people always had to ask you, you had to say your name. Go and give it a breakdown of how your name is pronounced and the origin story of your name.
It is the Great SaiyRan, like the Great Saiyan Man, because
bro, you gotta hit the code, bro. You gotta stand up and give us one. You gotta stand up and give us one of them quick runs.
Oh man, look! I love that little arc of Gohan because it was like, what you doing, bro? You the strongest person on the planet, and you wearing a do-rag.
bro, he had to get his ways straight, bro. He was protecting himself from male pattern baldness. He saw Vegeta shit. And he said, I gotta do something about this. He went to Turkey and he got the little implants and shit. And he was covering that shit up so that shit could heal right, bro.
That's funny.
He think he's slick.
Yeah, man. I love it. SaiyRan, that's me. Like I said, content creator, YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is where my heart is, but I of course I post on TikTok. I like Twitter too.
That's what his views are.
Yeah, man.
I was looking at that shit. I said, God damn. That big ran over there running up the numbers. I was like, damn.
I'm trying, man. It's a grind, but I be trying to be consistent. Life be life, and I'll be like, man, what do we got to do? Like, I think I've been trying to get out a video for like a month, and I'm like, man, I really want to get out this little passion project, but also that's a project. It ain't really, ain't really it's gonna, So yeah. How y'all doing today?
Man, I'm blessed, man.
I'm good. Like as always, man. It's a Saturday. I'm off work. I ain't, what I'm saying, all that.
Long weekend.
Yes,
I'm not off Monday.
Oh man,
my company based in the UK, so they don't. I don't get weird holidays. So I get like universal holidays like Easter, but like Memorial Day is kind of like it's a floating holiday. I could take it if I want to, but I might just be off Friday because I'm going to DreamCon. I might just go ahead and just.
Is this gonna be your first DreamCon?
Yeah, it's my first DreamCon. So I wasn't actually gonna go. Mm-hmm. I did not plan to go at all. I actually got my flight maybe last week. I didn't plan on going, but they invited me as a creator, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta go because one is DreamCon, two, that's a huge opportunity. I want to be able to. I got some creators I want to interview, people that I like will run into it like DreamHack or PAX and stuff like that. But it's gonna be a centralized location. Black creators. I want to interview some black lady creators and talk about them being in the space. It's a black woman. I want to interview some people that I like have made videos with, and like I made a Sparking Zero video with a dude, and I want to like actually talk to him face to face and make another video talking about Bleach Rebirth of Souls because I hated that game. I played 4 hours and I said
I almost bought it. And I'm glad you said that because like I looked at the roster and that made me like, Ellen's going up to this arc.
It ain't even that, bro. It's just like the game itself was so like it was trying to be a really nice fighter, but they left out so many things that could have made it like an actually good fighter. Like I can't launch anybody in the air, things like that. Like there's like middles and lows, kinda, but not really. It's just they missed the mark in so many different places, and I was like, why does this game exist? This was just to see if people's gonna buy it, and then they'll make a better one next time, I guess. But yeah, people like that I've interacted with, and I wanted to be at DreamCon with live and in person on camera, so they can step into my realm because I do stream, but I'm not a streamer. And so I wanted to kind of get them on there. Yeah, no, I'm not a streamer, man. I got you a good 2.5 hours max. And then I'm like, all right, I'm hot. I want to sit here. Like, let me get up. Stuff like that.
I couldn't do it because, like, bro, we got a homeboy Key. Like, he be streaming, he be engaging with everybody that comes to the stream. Like, and he be so nice. I be like, boy, fuck them people. He's like, hey, how you doing, Miss Curly? I hope your day going well. Boy, fuck Miss Curly. What the fuck? And it, bro, everybody that pop in, he greets them and everything. And I'm like, bro, I could not do it because I have days where I don't want to talk to people.
No, I feel you.
So
I feel you.
you pop stream on one of them days, it's good. You might not ain't get a, you know what I'm saying? Just
Well,
like,
video you can fake it because you're like, I got this 10-minute segment that I'm gonna talk and I can fake it. And if your face ain't showing, you can put B-roll over it. And but when it comes to being live, your face is pretty much always there. I did a tournament with Becca, this girl named Becca Baddis. Did a tournament with her, Pokemon TCG Pocket, and it was like 4.5, 5 hours. I was like, and you do this every day, Becca? Nah,
bro.
That's my dog though. We actually doing some really cool stuff at we're going to NAIC North American National Championships, and we're gonna do a collab where we dress up as the Elite Four. We bought some badges, and if you can beat us, you'll get a badge. And so we're gonna let them play us and stuff like that. It's gonna be man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time. They also sent me a really cool package. I just posted a video today. They sent me a really cool care package.
I saw that.
How much you want for that Ogre Pond backpack, my boy?
Oh, listen,
that mug is clean. You hear me?
Hey, and then he in the hand too.
Hey, we in the same. We probably like 5 minutes from each other.
Yeah, you don't even got to pay for shipping. Just
listen,
go meet up. What's the name of that mall in Fairfield? Damn. I've been gone, so I can't remember the name. Damn.
What's the Hills?
What's the Hills? Yeah.
What's
the Hills?
Listen.
Yeah,
that mug, it's clean. Flip it to the inside real quick.
So this is the inside right here.
Yeah, that right. I was like, yo, that is dope. I love that when you show because I watched the video and I was like, yo, this clean. This is clean.
And then the inside cool too.
Man,
I love it. But I'm such a book bag dude. I know that's crazy, but I have like 20 backpacks because I love a good book bag. Like if I could put my laptop, my phone, in my book bag and just carry it on my back. Like I was in the Army, in National Guard. So when I used to do ruck marches and stuff like that, I used to I used to pack. And I guess I got obsessed with it, but I like a real good book bag. And this is a nice book bag. So yeah, this is
I'm gonna send you a link to a book bag I thought was really great. As somebody, because me, with all traveling I do, I like to save a penny, so I always fly Big Spur, aka Spirit.
Me too. Oh, bro, this year I top. Hold on.
Why he go and do that? Listen, we already know your love of Spirit. Listen, if I can go next time I go somewhere, that's why I want to go. I want to try.
Big Spur do not fall out the hell.
What? This one right here, boy. This is literally it meets the regulations. Yeah, but it is, you can find it on Amazon for like $30. So you have a really nice padded laptop section.
Okay.
And then you have this really, really big, you see how deep it is, kind of see how deep it is.
Man,
really, really big sec. I went to Vegas in January. So I put like sweatshirts, jeans, cargo pants. I got a little pump, I vacuum sealed it, and I was straight. And then I got this section right here for extra stuff. And then a little side pocket up here if I want to slide something in it for quick. Man, it's this bag was like $30. But this when I fly Spirit, yeah, when I went to Boston for PAX, I flew with just this, bro. I just had this.
See,
in and out, and my switch in my hand. That's it.
See, I'm gonna send you this link. It's from this web called, I think it's called pronounced Asuko.
Yeah.
And so I got this Hunter book bag that doubles as a duffel.
Nice.
So when I fly Spirit, that's my carry. That's my carry, not my carry on, my personal. And usually, because I have that and a duffel, I put my clothes in a duffel. But usually once I got that organized everything in a duffel, I can only take one pair of shoes, and that shoes will probably have on my feet. Now
I'm switching, bro. Just this. I don't pay for no carry on. Just this.
I'm trying to tell you, this Hunter duffel that I got, I be having like 3 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, you got a
Steam Deck, Switch, and then like I said, they be like, "Hey, I only have this on your carry." Fuck that! I'm putting this bitch in overhead bin too.
See?
Yeah, so.
Nah, yeah. Look, I got a homeboy, and his wife is a travel agent, but I think her agency partners with Delta a lot. So he be like, "Oh, I'm flying Delta." So I was talking to him because I'm going to next month is busy. DreamCon at the end of the month, and I'm going to drive to New Orleans for NAIC, and then I'm gonna try to go to Columbia because I got a friend out there, and I'm gonna go pull up on him. Right?
I'm going to Columbia in July.
Hey, what do Medellin? Where you going?
I don't know, nigga. I'm just a nigga from Alabama. Cartagena or something like that.
So that's what they're going in August. I'm gonna go to Cartagena in August because all I have to do. I'm flying Spirit, so it's like 100, maybe 150.
Yep.
Just to catch the flight. And so I was telling him about that, and my homeboy was like, Spirit goes. I said, yes, bro. Delta is not the only airline. It's one of the best airlines. I love a good Delta flight. But let me be honest with you. Like
Spirit has not fallen out the air.
Because they use Airbus. They don't use them Boeings. They use them Airbuses made in Montgomery, Alabama. Not Montgomery, Mobile, Alabama down there. That's what they made them at.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Big Spur ain't fell out the sky yet. I love you, Spirit.
I had to be made into a believer. I ain't gonna lie, I had to be made into a believer.
Bro.
I had to be made into a believer.
Bro.
I'm a believer.
I'll never fly Frontier. I've tried twice. No, I got the big seat in the front because, like, with Spirit, I started kind of like flying. Then I was like, I know those seats gonna be uncomfortable. And then I realized you could bid on the big seat. I got like a big seat, like their first class upgrade for like $25. So I always try to bid on the big seat.
I know that. That's dope.
Yeah, and then if I don't get that, I'm gonna get the other comfort seat or at least the exit row. All for cheap.
So my thing is, I used to fly Southwest a lot, but Southwest seats and Spirit seats are literally the same. They like, I did not feel. I mean, I'm 6'2", so I do feel uncomfortable sometimes in a seat. But typically, like American Airlines, if I'm flying like the legit, because I'm going to look at the American Eagle, I think they call it. If I'm flying that, I'll feel uncomfortable. But typically, I'll be pretty much straight. And the first time I flew Spirit, I was like, all right, these seats ain't that bad. And let's say I saved $100 on this ticket. Yeah, I'm a Spirit nigga now.
Every time I come, bro. One time I caught a flight home for $50, and I had Spirit points, so I got that bitch for a free ski.
From LA?
Yeah, LA to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta I catch that little bus that they got. Yep,
bro, that Grove shuttle say bro, straight up. I used that for the first time when I went to Boston for PAX, and I was like,
that shit.
I ain't gotta think, bro. I ain't gotta think. I can just hop on it, and y'all take care of the rest, and I get there on time. Yeah.
Now some of them drivers do be a little.
I had one who was a little. He was a little. He left. I ain't gonna lie. He left. I was at Birmingham Airport, and he left. And I called him. Because it was like, I said he didn't even stop this, so he didn't see anybody out there. I said I was standing right there. And they checked the camera and it was like, well, we don't see nobody out there. This and that stuff. I said, bring y'all ass back because y'all only 2-3 minutes away. They turned around and got me. I was so mad, but after that, it was straight.
Bro, I seen the chick. That whole road black. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was on that good stuff.
Hey, that's a good old Birmingham time, brother.
Listen, Buzz was shaking a little bit, and I was like, get me there.
They need some shocks. They need a couple shocks. It's all good. It's all good.
That's all it is. That's definitely all it is, man. So, you mentioned the TC. You know, you're going to North American Championship for Pokemon, and you got the Pokemon bag and everything like that. So, tell us about, like, as far as we watched the video, the TCG and stuff like that. So, you like tell us about like what you do for that, or what, you know, how you kind of got into that.
So, the way I started working with Pokemon in general is last year they just had an application. It was like, anybody wants to come to Pokemon Worlds as a creator, you know, apply. And so I didn't think I was going to get in because one, I applied and then like it was in Hawaii, which is expensive from Alabama. Yeah. And I didn't think I was going to get in. And actually, when I got accepted, I was like at work and I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I got to go. But because of my situation at the time, I was like, can I afford it? But I was like, F it, I gotta go. And it was a really, really great thing that like I pushed myself to do that. So while I was at Pokemon Worlds, because I really just played like Scarlet, Violet, like I streamed it a couple times. I do love Pokemon. I make Pokemon adjacent content. But I wasn't really like a Pokemon creator. And then when TCG Pocket dropped, the mobile game, I was heavy on that. So I would stream all the time. I would deck build. I've been playing ranked. I'd really like the game. So that kind of pushed me more. And so with NAIC, it was the same thing as Worlds. They were like, hey, if you want creator access, just apply here and we'll pick who we want to come, this and other stuff. So they applied, they got creator access. And then most opportunities of like really cool stuff, they kind of want to split it evenly. So they'll let people kind of like not bid, but like apply and see if they can get the cards or whatever else. So I was able to get I got this ETB box. I still haven't opened it. I make a video on it. I made a video opening some packs. They did pretty well. And then some stuff I pulled off camera. I got this. I called him Patron on accident. My camera reversed. His name's Petrol, but I called him Patron on accident because I was thinking about that drink. Yeah. And then I got okay. And then I got him with Wheezing, which is really cool artwork.
Yeah.
Apparently this is a good Mewtwo. Did not know that. Because people were saying they didn't like him because he costs a lot of energy to do his move. I don't know how to play TCG. I'm about to learn it in NAIC. I got this Yama, which I think is cool, really cool artwork.
Yeah.
And then I got this. This is my favorite one. This Ethan Typhlosion. Like, that was hard.
The question is, the real question is, do you have a Gengar?
Crazy.
Do you have a Gengar?
Actually, I got Gengar in my pocket, but not in real life. I don't think they say I had any. I got some more cards in my closet, but like I said, I was never really a huge collector because my brother was, but I never was a huge collector because people were so weird about it, and people would be fighting. You saw in the videos, folks fighting at Costco over cards. So if I get cards, I'll typically give them to my kids and let them open them. I have unopened packs that I'm gonna give a pack to my best friend in Nashville. I gotta send him a mic actually. And my homeboy who live in Cincinnati, I'm sending him a pack of cards or whatever, or 3 cards. But I wasn't really a big collector, and then when I got this box, I was opening them and I was like, oh, these cards kind of fire. Like, I like this stuff. But like I say, a lot of times people are like, well, how much is this? How much is this worth? And I'm not really trying to resell cards. So I guess that's another reason why I was kind of like not as into it, but now I'm kind of getting more into it when it comes to like the artwork, especially after playing TCG Pocket and like appreciating really nice artwork because people illustrated this and you can even see the artist name at the bottom of the cards. I think that's cool. As for like TCG, I'm going to learn it and play some side events at NAIC. Probably make a little video out of that. Me and Becca are going, well, not going together because she lives in like New York or something like that. But we're going to meet down there and she's going to teach me how to play TCG. And then we're going to compete in some event stuff because she said I had to. And that's my dog. I do whatever she say.
So you told us something off camera that you forgot to mention there.
What's up?
You're gonna be a gym leader while you're there, right?
Oh yeah. So at NAIC, we bought. So this is Becca's idea. She was like, "Hey, let's do gym leader challenge." So we bought some gym badges, like actual replica gym badges, so like the metallic pins. And what people are gonna do is they have to like find us throughout the weekend and challenge us to a battle. We'll pull out our Switch and we're gonna play them in Scarlet and Violet. We're a very competitive team because it's a competitive weekend. If they beat us, they get a gym badge, and if they can beat all of us, they get all the gym badges. So I think that's really, really, really cool. And we're gonna have a really, really, really fun time with that. I'm excited about it.
Okay,
I get what you go ahead. What you
I actually got 2 questions. I'm gonna get a little messy in a little bit, but
well, let me ask before you do that. Let me ask real quick. So I gotta ask. So first thing is, we'll kind of take it back to the beginning. Who's your favorite all-time favorite Pokemon? And if you don't got one, I'll accept multiples. Second part is, what's the team you running in Scarlet and Violet right now?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked that because that's gonna lead us to my next question, baby.
This guy.
Gonna lead to my next question, baby.
You never know what Doug gonna say. That's the crazy part. So I'm nervous now. My all-time favorite Pokemon is actually Electivire because I just think he's a funny. He's just a funny ass. It's a gorilla swinging his arm, charging electricity. I just think it's funny.
Yeah. I never thought of him as a gorilla till you said something.
I didn't.
Never thought about that. I never thought about
gorilla, man. So I like Electivire. That's my favorite. As far as the team, I haven't decided my team yet. So we're all choosing a specific type. Obviously, that's a thing. I think this dude named Juice Prophet doing fire. I forgot what Diana's doing. Becca's doing fighting. I think I'm gonna take electricity so I can run like a Miraidon team. And have some really good support with Kilowattrel on the side. I don't know if y'all know competitive, but I like competitive. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like that. What's up?
I've done a little. Well, I didn't do like competitive, like as far as on the scene like that. I do like when Pokemon drops. I spend after I go through the game. Yeah, I spend months like.
Hold on, let me interject right here.
What
this nigga don't never have time for nothing, but when Pokemon drop, he has all the time in the world.
Hey,
I ain't put like 200 hours.
Talk.
Oh, but you ain't found time to
do
nothing else I told you to do.
This Switch 2, when this Switch 2 drop, I'm replaying through Scarlet and Violet. That's gonna be my first playthrough. That's gonna be because the first playthrough was so buggy and janky. But when you got your pre-order,
already paid off, baby.
Hey,
already paid off with
and what's so crazy? That's how I kind of noticed. I think we've been friends on Twitter for a minute, but I noticed you put up your video. I'm like, that look like the GameStop over here by my house because I stay in Gardendale. Yeah. I'm like, that's like the GameStop over here by my house. And I'm looking.
It is. It is.
I look at you.
Also, GameStop's supposed to have some extras. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, they are supposed to have extras. So I'm doing. So if you want to come with me, I'm doing the midnight. The dude who's running the store during the release, it's his birthday. So I'm gonna go to Publix and get like one of the mini birthday cakes. So I'm gonna do like a vlog, like a midnight thing, and it's gonna be like happy birthday. We appreciate GameStop, all that stuff. Because honestly, everybody was online jumping through hoops. I said, I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm gonna go old school into motherfucking GameStop. I pulled up at 10:45. I left at 11:13 with my pre-order, and there was people behind me who was able to get pre-orders. I said, I'm not playing with y'all on that shit, bro.
My dumb ass was at 4 a.m. thinking that shit's gonna be jumping. I sat there with the same three. It was just three of us out there talking. These same motherfuckers. Another person that come about like 8:30. I was like, bro, I didn't lie to my job. I told them I had a doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment, and I'll be getting on later.
That's the only reason I was like, I had to go to work, and I went by that after I got off, but of course by that time it was gone. It was gone, and I was like, okay, well, I was thinking, all right, so if they sell out, I can go to the one in 5 points. GameStop in 5 points is not there anymore.
Oh, it's not. I thought
it.
Last time when I looked online, it was not showing online. Unless they just don't have it don't show up online no more.
I mean, it ain't Madden 2K and Call of Duty ain't gonna keep a store open. Looking at that demographic of people,
hey man,
that's a very Madden 2K, Call of Duty, maybe GTA, Mortal Kombat heavy area.
Yeah, it's permanently closed, my brother. That thing is permanently closed. Yeah. You talking west, right? 5 points west.
Yeah, 5 points west. Shopping center. Yeah.
Gone.
Them cool connoisseurs wasn't not enough money, baby.
And then there's probably trading in like old stuff like that. It's hard. It's hard to run a game store in that community. Like even over here where we at, like there's a TCG shop by Papa John's up here. And I'm gonna pull up on them. You go? Okay. I haven't met them yet.
Yeah, I've been in there a few times. I went in there one time. I bought because I collect like Transformers and stuff like that. And I bought I was in there doing something. The guy was super nice, and he actually gave me because I'm a big fan of Transformers. Let me see if I can put it. God, dog, camera. Let me see if I can change my camera. Go ahead.
I saw the Monopoly.
Yeah, it's here we go.
Oh, nice.
It's a Beast Wars. Yeah, Monopoly Beast Wars or whatever. I saw it and he was like, "You want it? Go ahead." I'm like, "How much?" It's like, "Nah, just you got it." So I was like, "What?" Listen, I thank that man so much for doing this. And like,
it's loyalty, bro.
Hey, bro, you didn't get that man no hand job or nothing. You didn't get.
Listen, you going too far, sir.
You ain't give him nothing, bro. You ain't get that man nothing.
You going too far, my good sir.
Hey, but you should let him pinch a cheek or something, goddamn. Show a little appreciation.
You gotta chill, bro.
Let that man pinch some husky.
Pinch some.
Nah, we ain't doing that. But I ain't even open it. Like I literally came home and just put because I'm like that. Listen, I got to keep that. That's a collector's item right there for me. It ain't getting open. We ain't using that Monopoly. We can go play the other Monopoly, but we ain't gonna play that one. We gonna leave that one right where it's head.
To spin back into my other questions. Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
These battles, you said you're gonna be a gym leader, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so are you gonna be like a Pewter City gym leader, like at the very beginning, or are you gonna be like a center bar toward the end? You gotta be grinded up to kind of beat this.
Oh, that's what you mean. I'm gonna be as tough as I possibly can. So Becca actually like competes in the circuit. Like she actually will compete, and like go to regionals and stuff. I don't do that. So I'm probably going to be easier just because I typically just play showdown and I'll like play like me and her will do challenges where we play each other. I think Diana's actually competing this weekend in Portland. She's actually like So both of them compete. So they're gonna be the harder two to beat. Whereas me and Prophet, we probably gonna be like a little bit easier. But yeah, they compete. They travel and they be in there. I'm just gonna look cute, I guess. I guess that's gonna be for me.
The next question is: you said you did a little ranked on Scarlet and Violet. Do you think you can beat Husky? Because Husky, like I said, he put a lot of hours into it.
But see, the thing is with BGC, bro, getting your IVs and EVs right takes so much time, and that's what I'm hoping.
Very much so.
I'm hoping with Pokemon Champions, they allow you to just move that slider like they're doing on Showdown. Like me and you can have a Showdown battle 100%. I'll build a team right now on Showdown.
Listen, you probably get me on Showdown. I haven't had a Showdown battle since like 2019.
I'm hearing excuses out of you, Husky.
Because I ain't playing. I can still play.
I feel like you can see defeat right now, brother.
No, we ain't doing that.
Don't let him do that, bro. Don't let him do that. Don't let him do that.
I feel like you can see defeat now, brother. God damn. You gonna let him pinch you too? You gonna let him pinch you too?
I don't want to pinch it, my good brother. I don't want to pinch it.
No, it's all like some pinching going on. Fight back.
I haven't played on Showdown in a minute, but because I use it to build, I still use it to build and stuff like that, like build my own. What I'm going for when I am building my own, doing the team or whatever. But I'm down for that, man. I haven't played on actual on my haven't played or like through not Showdown on BGC. I'm playing like through the I can't think the name of it right now. It slips my mind. But when you're playing through the game on that part, I haven't did that in so long, man.
Blueberry Academy, that part.
Doing that part and doing through like just playing against online battle because I got up to like Great Ball, a couple of times playing through.
Yeah, that's the in game ranking ladder. Yeah.
So I got up to Great Ball, got to close to, I was one battle from like Master Ball and I ended up losing. I was like, you know what, I'm done for the day. And something else came out that I had to start playing and I just kind of left Pokemon where it was. I was like. And the whole meta done changed by now.
Oh, the meta done switched up several times. So what I do like about Pokemon is they will keep it fresh with different regulations. Yeah. So you can bring these type of Pokemon, can bring these types. So the last regulation before this one probably been a really good time for me to jump in because everything was at a lower level. There was you couldn't have any legendaries, you couldn't have any Paradox Pokemon, you couldn't have any restricteds. So you basically was running through just basic mons you can get up until whatever gym badge. Of course, it's the national deck, so it's moms from different generations on there too. But I should have jumped in there. I didn't. And now it's back up to the highest level of like we got 2 restricteds, and you can have a Groudon, and you can have you a Lunala, and you can have you the rest of your team. Like it's a little wicked. So we'll
I ain't gonna say I hate that, but it's like it adds so much to it. But I love like when the game first come out and you beat it and you start doing it and everything is like you can maybe have like 1 restricted or whatever the case may be, or one legendary. Man, that when I was playing, this how long ago it's been since I've been playing. It was what's the Minecraft looking Pokemon?
Stack Attacker? No, not Stack
Attacker.
No,
not Stack Attacker.
Garganapple.
Yes. And I was running him Dragonite, and I had I forgot what the Politoad or not Politoad, the electric toad or whatever. I can't think of his name. I know you're
talking about Belly Bolt.
Belly Bolt, yes. And him, I was giving folks the work. Belly Bolt coming out, I forgot it's a little move he do where you hit him and it's like it just helped charge him up. And then I would bring Dragonite in to kind of like sweep it in. Listen,
I don't think it's funny now that we at a place in life where it's like, God damn, there's so many Pokemon you can't remember. Like, because at one point in time, it was like 400, 500. You can remember them all, but now that we close to that 1,000 piece, well, no, we are in the 1,000.
We passed 1,000. My brother is how I learned how to like playing Pokemon Yellow is how I learned how to read because I was just like trying to associate what I was hearing in the anime with the words I was seeing. I was playing the game, and then I would bring my brother over, but I'm the youngest, so I had my older brother, and whatever he played is pretty much what I was allowed to play. And he loved Yellow, and then we got Crystal, Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
It's funny you mentioned Gen 2. I got a little trauma to bring.
You got a trauma dump. All right, bro.
Yeah.
He finna dump on Gen 2, Chad. Oh,
no. He. It's not that. He about to talk about me.
I have a big cousin. We ain't gonna call no names. He had a Game Shark, and I had Pokemon Gold. For those who don't remember what Game Shark is, you heard me bitch about this long enough. You should know what a Game Shark is. Game Shark is basically enables you to put cheat codes in on your Game Boy, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So I had 246 of the 250 Pokemon. I needed 4 Pokemon. 4. So me going to this unnamed big cuz, and he with cuz putting code for one on, I'll never forget a wild Blissey appeared. He's like, "Oh, you don't got no Master Balls." I said, "Nah, I just got a bunch of Great Balls as you." He's like, "Nah, we're gonna get some Master Balls." Cuts it off right. Cuts it back on. You know what popped up when the game came on?
New game.
It wasn't no load game. New game set options. It was just new game options. I cut that bitch off and on for like 30 minutes, hoping that shit came back. I wanted to cry so bad, but I knew I was gonna get my ass beat. I just had to sit down. I was like 246.
Hey man, don't take no shortcuts in life. It's a life lesson. It's a life lesson. That's all it is. That's all it is. Don't take no shortcuts in life.
I've apologized for that so many times,
bro. We was on Pokemon, so I had to.
That's that childhood. That's that childhood hurt that like you don't get over.
Because I've never come close to completing a Pokédex ever again in my life.
Really?
I think the last one I completed was Platinum. With Sword and Shield, I think I needed like 10 more, but I didn't feel like searching for them because you had to do some weird stuff for them. It was after the DLC. With Scarlet and Violet, once I beat the base game, I didn't even get like Shin Pao, Chi Yu. I didn't get any of them because like I was so annoyed with how so what happened was I had just got done playing God of War Ragnarok on PS5. I was playing a bit at 1080p, 120 FPS. You can't give me God of War Ragnarok and then give me Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and expect the same. Like, it was love because I love Scarlet and Violet, but it was hurt because I love God of War. I'm a big God of War fan. I was hurt. I was like, I'm coming from one of my favorite franchises to my other favorite franchise.
You should have been on here when JT was on here.
Wow, what are you talking about?
He does voice acting. He has a killer Kratos.
So
really,
well, yeah. When we end, I'll show you. We do at the end of the year. When me and Dub do a, it's called the Roadies. It's our basically it's our game awards. And he did. He came in and did like a nomination. He read the nominations in Kratos' voice. So. Nice. And he's a voice actor as well. But when we finish this episode, I'll show it to you. Well, I'll play it or whatever you can hear it. But he does really well.
I love that.
The Negro is talented.
Very much so.
Why you sound like a football coach, bro? What's going on, bro? Negro is talented.
The Negro was talented, man. Maybe that's how my old Belsman coach is coming about me.
That boy said Negro is talented.
So we talked about Pokemon, man. You know, I know that's one of your loves and everything like that. With you guys going through your channel and perusing and things of that nature, I saw you had talked about your love or you like the game that I ended up having a review earlier this year, man, and I really loved it myself. About a lot of people was hating on it.
He leaking. He leaking. He leaking, boy. He love that boy. That boy moist.
Let's put a big time out on this nigga Dub. This is the third, fourth time. Hey, you like, hey, who was that nigga talking to Cam Newton about his legs?
Oh yeah, them legs. I'm like, nah, dude. Bro, I didn't even finish it. I was talking about some leaking, and that boy was over there moist. He said,
I was like, yo, what the hell we got going on here, brother?
That's too much, but I really loved about, and my question was, what weapon set or what set did you run? How did you run yours?
So I ran mage in my left, and then offhand, and then I ran a sword. So I was doing the pistol, but the pistol wasn't shooting fast enough, and I got my dexterity super high, so I was trying to get the pistol because I had read that if you get to dexterity super high, you can like do really cool, really fast actions.
Yeah.
So I was doing the mage and the pistol, and then I did this little side random quest, this dungeon in like the first world, and this priest died and I killed him. You didn't have to kill him, but of course I killed him because like fuck everybody. This is my game. So I ended up grabbing the flaming sword from him, and that bit was so fire. I kept that for the rest of the game. I eventually got rid of it, but it was fire, and I loved it. So I ended up going melee in my regular hand, and then mage, and then my alt, because I played on mouse and keyboard. My alt was I think I had dual wands.
Yeah.
Like
See, that was my first. So normally me and Dub kind of similar. I'm a meathead when it comes to I like the punch, and I like the stab.
Let's beat some ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
Avowed was my first time running. He said, "Beat some ass, man. Calm down."
Hey, man, this is the fifth time.
Hey, brother. I don't know what you're going through in your personal life. Hey, bro, ain't nothing wrong with spread some cheeks and put a little jam in there. You know, get your little.
That's too much. That's too much.
Jam.
There is nothing wrong with that, and I am a connoisseur, but we ain't got to talk about that right now. We talk about it now, brother.
I know you, and I know that you like.
If you speaking of that in the intro, that's the clip that you when it focuses on you. That's exactly what you're saying in that clip.
I know.
Anyway, but I did this my first time running like a full. I had a grimoire in one hand, and then I had a wand in the other hand, and I had my other set, and I'm having a pistol and a grimoire. That was my. I had I write for a website called gamersocialclub.ca, and I was given a call early. I got a chance to review it and everything. So I did the review, and after my review, because I had to rush through, I went back and I started another playthrough, and I ended up getting the fire sword. Man,
that'd be clean. That burn damage stacking and everything, bro. I love it.
Yes, I got the grimoire in one hand, and I got this sword
in this bitch.
Listen, that mug is nice. It is.
I think I really appreciate Avowed because let me take a step back. I appreciate Game Pass because if it was not for Game Pass, I would not have played a game like Avowed. And so the fact that I was even introduced to that type of game kind of opened my horizons. There's a game coming out called Tainted. Is it Tainted Grill? Taint, right? Yeah, you know.
I think I remember that.
Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon, right? And so they saw my Avowed video and it was like, hey, we want to send you the collector's edition. You don't have to play the game, but we really want you to check it out. But it just opened opportunities for me because I tried a different game, but I would not have tried that game if it had not been for Game Pass. So that's why I always like give Game Pass its props. Like as much as people try to be kind of weird about Game Pass and if it's successful or not, if it makes sense for the industry, and I don't care about it. I'm a consumer. Fuck all the other stuff. I don't care. I'm trying to see if this makes sense for me to spend my money for it, and it does. And so I really, really liked Avowed. They also dropped South of Midnight, which was great. Expedition 33 is on there. I buy that game. That game was my game of the year. But it's just like it's
bro. So don't get me started on Expedition 33.
Hey, we can talk about it. Right? That's the video I want to make, but I want to make something more cinematic to fit the feel of Expedition 33. And it's been a month, and I'm like, bro, I played through the game, and still like my video opens up with me saying like it took me so long to make a video that is worthy of talking about this game. Like that's how much I love this game. And so I mean they sold out of the collector's edition. They bringing another one back. Like the dude who did the music they found on SoundCloud. It's just like the craziest story behind this game. And so I'm like, do I want to do a review or a video essay? It's just, man, I do like the game though. I'm a really big fan of it.
I'm not gonna lie, with all the reviews up, I think that video essay will go hard.
Yes, I'm thinking too. I'm thinking I might just instead of because in my reviews, because I do see myself as more of a commentary creator. It's technically a review, but it's more of a conversation around this game. Like with my Avowed review, it was titled "Why Does Everyone Hate Avowed?" And it was kind of like Avowed compared to Skyrim, right? But it wasn't necessarily here's a review of Avowed. It was like Avowed has these things, and that's what makes it unique. If you like those things, you should play it. And it became more of a conversation, but that's how I like to frame my content because that lasts longer too. A review lasts a long time, but a conversation that you can have with your audience, I feel like that lasts even longer because it can be 2050 and somebody be like, I remember that game Avowed from when I was in my 20s, and they'll watch that video and they'll care about that conversation. So that's how I try to frame it. So I think I'm gonna take another peek at my Expedition 33 review, what I have written already, and kind of restructure it, and then get to typing and recording, because I want to get that out, bro. It's been a month. It's a month today. It came out last month. It came out April 24th, I think. Wasn't it April 24th? I believe so.
Matter of fact, I beat it right before I went to PAX.
Oh, you did?
Bro, I was staying up trying to beat that shit before I got to PAX. I was just so invested in the storyline.
It's good, bro. It's a good game.
Shout out to Gustav, man.
Hey, my dog. I didn't think
we can talk about it.
There's video footage of me saying I don't like that nigga. There's video footage of me saying that. There are tweets of me saying that. I went back to my Twitter and I said I apologize to Gustav. Nobody knew what I meant because I didn't get the game early. I got on launch day, but I played a good chunk of it. I think I got through Act 1 and 2 in like 3 or 4 days. And so when I tweeted that, no one really understood. And I was tweeting, I was like, who is done with Act 1? I need to talk to someone about this. I tweeted that for like a week and a half. And people are still just now getting to like the end of Act 2. I'm like, are y'all playing this game passively? How the hell can you not just like marathon this game, bro? This shit is incredible.
Yeah. See, I like I was iffy on Gustav, then I realized his voice was Charlie Cox, the guy who plays Daredevil.
Listen,
love Charlie.
Charlie Cox looks like goddamn James Patterson, but listen, I love Gustav from the beginning. So for anybody that's watching this, spoiler alert, if you haven't beat the game or don't know whatever, when they take Gustav from you, and we get
packed his ass up,
we get Verso. I know I wasn't as bad on Verso as a lot of folks would, because a lot of folks like you give us this and you take away Gustav and you give us this. Like, I don't know. Like, I thought Verso was all right.
Gustav was my damage dealer.
Yeah, for a lot of folks.
You switch it to me, Mael. So Mael had a combo. We talking about the game. This is spoiler alert. I don't give a fuck. When I pulled up with Mael, what I learned was that I got a Pictos where if I use my free shot, I could potentially mark you and I could potentially burn you. So I would try to get a mark and burn with Mael. Do the move that if they're burned, you go to Virtuoso stance. The next turn, get whoever marked, and then use my use whatever move that does like a whole bunch of damage if you're in Virtuoso stance and they're marked. I do that, and I usually one shot. And so for a while that worked, but then the enemies had more health than the max, the 99999. But then when you unlock that, boy, I'm doing 40, 50, 100. It's like pow.
I remember my first time doing like 100k damage. I was like, oh god damn.
You saw folks who doing like a bill?
I saw somebody do like a meal or something like that in the video I was watching.
They doing a bill with a B.
Wow.
One of the developers found out how to do a bill. He said, I'm not telling y'all, they patched it out. But he was still able to get like 2.3. And then there's a creator named Blitz, a really cool dude. He lives in Orlando. I love Blitz. And Blitz has like a video series on his channel. He's like progressively getting more damage. At first, he was one of the first people to get to a mill, but he couldn't like drop the review yet or talk about. He was just randomly tweeting numbers, and folks was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And then when the embargo lifted, he dropped that video. He was like, "Yeah, I hit 1 billion damage." So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you this little combo here, boy. One shot in everything, bro. Wow. Nuts.
Wow. And that's so crazy. That's what the game has. So not only is the story good, but the gameplay is amazing. And you can go back and like keep playing. Like people can challenge themselves. Well, I know there's a guy I follow on TikTok that I kind of know. Dude name is the Mindful Gamer. His name's Derek. Real cool guy. And he was saying like, I'm gonna be like, you can do like no hit run stuff like that. Like you can do so much. Basically, you can nuzlocke this game. Like it's so much you can do with Expedition 33, man. It is amazing, man. Like this is like, I know for a lot of folks, this came out of nowhere, and it's become a lot of people's game of the year.
Bro, I was seeing somebody face some boss. That bitch looked hardcore. I didn't come across this motherfucker. I didn't want to.
You trying to want to hit you like 20 times in a row?
Yes, like they'll swing.
I had to put my controller down. I said, I can't do this, bro. You talking about the one that's like a little ball, right?
Nah, hold on. I think I shared it on Facebook, but like basically
there's
swing,
2 bosses.
And then like his swing will have like after swing. So like you're just sitting there like
I know
one
what
swing.
you're talking about. Yeah,
you're like parrying like 5 times, then he's gonna swing again. And so like this person's sitting there parrying, they're not dodging, they're parrying. And I'm like, bro, I would have died. And then like when they're going, they're doing like millions of damage, and his health bar is not dropping a lot. It's probably like dropping like this much off millions of damage.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, bro.
That shit
It's a phenomenon, man. It's one of them ones. And even people who don't like turn-based games, I like turn-based games. I like Pokemon, obviously. I like Sea of Stars. Sea of Stars is actually the first game that I ever got gifted as a creator. So it has a special place in my heart. Sea of Stars, Mario RPG, all like I like turn-based games because you can play them at your own pace. I played 20 hours of Persona 5 Royal.
We gotta get.
I don't care.
You gotta get to almost 230 hours, brother.
Now, I don't care for the school, the in between parts. I don't care about. I don't care for that much. It's not my thing.
It's my thing. I love the little social bit. Let me go out here on a date with this damn. See, can I give me some little give me a little something later?
Nah, I try Persona. I respect Persona. That's why I think I like Metaphor. I still haven't played Metaphor, but I think I like Metaphor because I think it takes out some of those elements that I was kind of like about.
If you wait a little bit, it'll be on Game Pass next month.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did I see that?
It's coming to Game Pass.
Oh yeah, I'm in there. I'm in the booty here, to be honest.
Yeah, bro. For
more than one reason.
Listen, he's a hell grown man. He don't mind no bullshit.
It depends. It all depends. I got so much other stuff to do, man. I can't do nothing else.
Here he go with this. I got. Let me
tell you how content works. I planned on Expedition 33 that same weekend making a video. Was so wowed by the game, I got kind of in my head about it. Then I planned on doing the Doom. Doom came out. Plan on doing Doom. Then I'm gonna do Switch 2 come out in less than 2 weeks. So I'm supposed to do Switch 2. It's gonna be a whole bunch of just random Switch 2 videos. It's got to be. You got to talk about Switch 2. Then the company's sending me. You guys heard of Ruffy and the Riverside?
The name sounds familiar. I think
really cool indie game. Just look it up when you get a chance. Really cool indie game. Basically, it's like you can take the texture of anything else in the world and apply it to something else. So like if you can't swim, but there's like a block of ice, you can take the texture of the block of ice and apply it to the water and walk on water. And then once you get to where you want to get to, there's these boxes. You can take the lava from the volcano and make that the ground or the water. So now the boxes are kind of like stacking because they're melting the proper way. It's a really cool puzzle action adventure. It's like Mario 64 with like abilities. So supposed to play that. Then right after that, I'm supposed to be NAIC. Then I'm supposed to be at July. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and then right after that, it's just the way content works. You got to be on it, and if you're not on it, you're gonna feel like you're missing out. At the end of the day, it's still your journey and kind of what you want to do. So and since now no Metaphor is coming out, I'm gonna have to do. Maybe I can do like a Metaphor 1 year later because I didn't play it initially, you know.
It's gonna be
Metaphor. Grabbed me by the balls, and I was in love, bro. Like
really.
Yeah, he played that thing. I think at the end of the year. And
let me see if I can you can pre-install normal. Let me see if I
can
real quick.
Yeah, you can.
Like, bro, it ain't too many games now. Now I'm in my big ass 30s that I had me up all night playing. Boy, I was playing Metaphor one Friday night. Boy, I looked up, it was 4:00. I said, damn. I went on ahead and went to sleep on the couch, woke up at 7, went right back to it. Yeah.
So grind it out.
Boy, Metaphor on the moon.
So look, I got Expedition 33 on here, Doom, Elder Scrolls. I got Oblivion on here.
Oh man, that's something I do want to play. I still haven't played. I still haven't played Oblivion. That's something I did want to check out because I love the Avowed so much, and I wanted to just jump in some type of world like that or similar to it. So I had to wait on that because I was playing Expedition 33.
Well, we still gotta get on that WWE.
That's what people.
We got to do.
Not play any sports games. I do not be caring.
I ain't gonna lie. Only reason I get sports games is most of my friends can't see me on anything else.
He's play Call of Duty.
I just kind of got good at Call of Duty. I just kind of got decent. I just prestige master. This is the first year I probably invested this much time. That's because my little gaming friend group, that's the thing they go to. And if I don't got nothing I'm playing, I just hop on. So, but. Also, most time when I be on the game, I be showing up as not online. So if I don't want to play, leave me alone.
Yeah, he don't he'll you have to know he on or send him a message like, hey, jump in the chat or jump in whatever, because he don't like showing he on. He be having people watching him, I guess. But so go ahead.
Me?
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying something.
I was getting to a point now, which is kind of weird. People are looking up my gamer tag and stuff to see what games I completed. I'm like, well, sometimes I have to cut it off because the company will say, don't tell them when you're playing this game, cut that off.
Yeah.
And it's not me being sneaky. It's just like sometimes it be like that.
And I listen. I understand, because when I got a couple. I've been getting, with me being a reviewer and a writer. Like I've gotten some games early, and I have to make sure I'm like I go invisible.
Yeah.
If I'm playing them, so
it's typically the Japanese games too. The Japanese companies do not want folks to know. They be like, hey, cut that off.
Yeah, like if I'm doing, like when I was playing Avowed and I know I was on an embargo and I couldn't say nothing, couldn't do, like, only thing I could say was I'm playing the game. I couldn't say nothing else or whatever the case may be. But
yeah,
it was that. What else? I had something else early that I couldn't. That I had to be like, I couldn't even say anything about or whatever. But I've been
Tales there.
No, I actually got that. I got that on release. I got that from last year. That was one of the, like you
Tales
said, yes, that was one of the first games I got. I love that game. The story was amazing to me. I love. I
didn't actually get finished with it, so there's a lot of games that I want to play. I think what I'm going to do is adjust my content strategy to where I'm streaming a lot more of those backlog games, and making a series out of it. Because so for me, when I stream, I like for it to be thematic. So I don't like to just hey, we streaming this, we doing this today. That's cool, but I like to have, like, for instance, if I want to, Corsair send me a keyboard called the Maker 75. It's right here behind me, and I got to put it together. I could stream myself doing that, and that could be a stream, but that would also be put up as a VOD of how to put it, putting together. Like, that would be a whole thing. So I like for it to be themed, thematic, have a point to it. So I think I'm gonna lean more into my backlog, because I feel like, man, my backlog is ridiculous, and it doesn't matter if you're a reviewer, because that's unfair to say you're a reviewer, you got to play every game. That's just not possible.
It's so hard.
I think that's the dad life for y'all, because let me see how many games I got on my back.
Look at him.
He ain't got no. That's nothing. He don't have no responsibilities. So
he bullshit.
Yeah, he don't got no responsibility. He can do. He ain't got no kids. 1, 2, 3, so he can do that. Like,
I don't want to hear this bullshit, brother.
I got 8 games on my backlog, and I'm close to being one on now.
So what's gonna happen is Sony gonna drop this God of War trilogy after they State of Play next month, and I'm gonna stop doing whatever the fuck I'm doing to play that. That's the issue. That's why I'm nervous.
You think that's coming?
Oh, so they've already been rumblings about it. They already talked about it. PlayStation has nothing slated for this year. It's the perfect time to drop it. I'll drop 100 on that. Are you kidding me? If you give me the updated visuals and everything. So I made a video I didn't like God of War 2018. I didn't like it at first. I had to go back and play all the other God of Wars to understand why they went this direction as an adult, because I did not like it in 2018. I did not like it like that. And so I did a video of that. So I already have a video of, like, I said, I played every God of War. Here's what happened. And then I began to appreciate 2018. And then when Ragnarok came out, I was able to kind of be like, this is the greatest game series, one of the greatest game series ever in my life. I've ever played ever in my life.
Yeah.
So, and then we expected DLC for Ragnarok, and we got the Valhalla joint, which was cool, but a lot of people like the Valhalla joint because of roguelike. I love roguelikes. So I think it's a perfect time for them to drop the trilogy, the remastered trilogy or the remade trilogy, and just give us that really fire hack and slash gameplay. Give us a good 15 hours per game with all the other extra stuff. You can play it on God mode if you want to and go crazy. Like, one is already hard because the mechanics is kind of weird, but modernly it might be fine. But I could play 2 and 3 on hard, but 1 is kind of like, damn, bro, this is kind of weird because how you got to hit enemies and stuff.
What fucked me up on God of War, I had came in late. It was on PlayStation 2. I started playing. It was one platform jump that I could not make for some reason.
With the little spikes.
It was something, I can't remember what it was. It was like right after he died. Like it was in 1, like he was like in hell or he had died. It's some shit where
so I made a TikTok about it. It was one of my first TikToks that blew up. So basically, I was like, if you know, you know, and it's like these little spikes, right? And you have to climb up. But the hitboxes were so weird back then because it's PlayStation 2, you could be right here, and then this spike could be right here, and for some reason it'll hit you, and you'll fall all the way down.
And see, that might have been it, and I could not get past it.
That shit hard.
I stopped playing, and my homeboy borrowed it, and he never gave my game back. So I never made it. Mark, you know who it is?
You a Yao?
No, not Yao.
Oh,
I would whoop y'all ass. I would whoop y'all ass. You got there until my game didn't get back.
I'm like, y'all in LA? When the fuck that happened?
Yeah, nah. So this happened like when we were in high school.
That's hilarious.
So, and I never went through that store. So when God of War 2018 came around, I was like, I bet this is a good point for me to drop back in.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. See, I played 3, and then but I didn't finish 3. But I did play. That's when I ended up jumping in on 2018, and 2018 played 2018, enjoyed it, and then played Ragnarok and love Ragnarok, bro.
Ragnarok spoke to me as a father so much. I was teary-eyed playing that game because that. So I actually have a so I have a homeboy who works at the University of Alabama. He's a professor, and he teaches theology in lessons based on video games. It's really cool. And we had a conversation at PAX, and he was at PAX East, and he was like, "Hey, let's get," because he doesn't have kids. He was like, "Let's get together and get from a father's perspective, God of Ragnarok." Because I tell you, that is one of the pieces of art, one of the games that spoke to me as a person. Like Kratos knew, like, you're making the wrong decision, but you got to be your own man. I gotta let you fuck up. I'm here. I'm your daddy. I love you, but I gotta let you fuck up so you understand. What you don't do that, no, and it's like, and I got a 5-year-old, so but I can imagine that him being 13 and him making decisions, and it's like, I'm gonna let him make this mistake because I know I love him, but he still gotta be his own man. I can't protect him from everything. He got to be stupid for a second, you know.
It's crazy you say that, because have you seen Forever on Netflix?
I haven't watched that. They said it's not for folks who touching 40. That's what they say. I ain't touching 40, but they said it ain't for folks.
I ain't gonna lie. I watched it. I felt so nostalgic. It made me reminiscent of so many different experiences I had in high school.
Yeah,
like for the main high school characters, I saw like things I did and saw myself in all of them. Like, oh, I remember I was this because I was over here creating sex tapes. So I remember him because I fell in love with the low key pass around, like, or the perceived pass around. Or I remember this because I remember me and this chick was going back and forth and stuff like that. So it's kind of reminiscent. And like the dad has a moment where he has to tell the mom, like, you gotta let him feel that. That's like low key, like, yeah, you, because I'm trying to tell what I have. Like, so one of the girls, she has a sex tape and the boy falls for her. And they have a lot of back and forth with and like knowing the inside is within good reason. But the parents don't see it that way. They just see their son crying. He was like, and the dad's like, you gotta let him feel that hurt. You know what I'm saying? He gotta feel that. Like, you can't protect him from everything. So it's just interesting that you had that same sentiment about your sons when I was just kind of thinking that when I saw that. That's
yeah, man. It's when and that's why I love art and media. And one of my goals in life is to produce a piece of media so emotionally moving to where people are having conversations about it. Like, I'm pretty sure when they made Expedition 33, they didn't know that they was gonna pop off like that. But like, that's teaching me about grief because of like the beginning of the game. Not a spoiler. Beginning of the game. Old dude, girl die. Like, you just got to sit there
in front of them, and you don't even realize she's dying. You like, why the fuck you just going away like that?
It's just like, huh? And
see, my dumb ass, I thought they were just disappearing to the island, and they were like over there doing their own thing.
I thought that they were just becoming Nebrons. I thought it was like Attack on Titan type. It was like, not they did.
I had to go look up the meaning of gommage, and so like in French, it's like the French word for like disappearance or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay. And then I started diving deep. I was like, oh, so all them fuckers that, like, so in my mind, I thought they just went away on the island and chill while they went to go do this shit. And it's like, they got their head packed up. Like,
bro. It's such an interesting game. And and that's my passion as far as creating is being able to produce something that powerful. Cause like, man,
and it's crazy.
And go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
It's crazy because before I played Act 1 Expedition 33, I said I need something where the main nigga dies. And they switched perspective.
And it's crazy because he's not the main nigga. That's the crazy part about
it. That's the crazy. He's just a cog in the machine.
Cog in the motherfucking wheel. He already died, technically, for real.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
But, and you mentioned that, and like I said, I that right there, that's how I was last year playing Tales of Panzera's out. Like, that story,
that shit touched me. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, listen, I had like you don't see the so the twist of the thing that happens in the game.
Bro, if he gonna play it,
I ain't gonna tell him. I ain't gonna. Well, and also it's on Game Pass now. So if you want to,
yeah, it is. I need to check it out. Yeah, I need to go ahead and download it and
a quick 10 hours, 20 at most.
Yeah, a quick.
It ain't even that,
brother. Quick. Now I played up until I got 2 of the masks. I got the fire and the water one. For some reason, stopped playing. I don't know why. I just stopped playing it.
Something else probably came out. You had to jump on. Listen, it happens. But
see, me personally,
you ain't too far. You ain't too far from the end though. If you pick up where you left off, you're not too far from the
See, that's why I be wary of shit like that, because y'all niggas be picking up other shit. Once I start touching something, I ain't touching nothing else till I finish.
Well, my thing is, what happens to me is that I will play a game and then I will have videos to make. So I'm a Corsair ambassador, or is that I don't know, they have 2 tiers. I'm the tier where I get free stuff and I make videos. And so they send me stuff and I gotta make those videos. But I spend so much time trying to make sure those videos are quality, or like Pokemon set. Like I'll like derail. Like I haven't played games this entire week because I got Pokemon cards. I got 2 things from Corsair, and then I got that Pokemon box I just made a video on today. So I got like 4 things this week, and then I got some coming Sunday from another company who gave me a collector's edition of their game. So like I'm trying to balance like playing games and then talking about games. I would rather play them, but I know to make content, I gotta talk about them.
Yeah,
that'd be the hard part. It would be the balance, and then if I like make a video, like a full long form video, a 15-minute video, that takes 2 or 3 days out of my day after work and stuff like that. So I'm focusing on that. I'm not playing games, and that's just how I just eventually derail, and then eventually I get back on it, and then I derail. So it's a little cyclical. That's all it is.
It's hard. It is definitely hard. But so I know we've talked about so much, man, and one of the questions we had to ask was, how did you get into like content creating? What kind of
from Tuscaloosa to now?
Tuscaloosa now is crazy. I get a whole story though. I really will.
Yeah.
So me and Dub went to college together. But so we knew each other then. But so what I would do in college is I didn't necessarily wasn't a content creator or anything like that. But when I would travel, I would take everything I did and make like a vlog out of it. So like my senior year, we went, me and my best friend Patrick. You remember Patrick?
Chuck, I call him Chuck.
Hey, he called me like twice. He need me for some. He called me twice. That's why I got to send his mic to and these Pokemon cards too, because he about to start making video essays.
I forgot why I started calling him Chuck, but whenever y'all be like, yeah, you remember my homeboy Pat? I'm like, you mean Chuck? Yeah, I call him
Chuck. What you say, not Chuck?
What you say, not Chuck? I forgot why I called that nigga Chuck, but I call him Chuck.
So me and Pat went to Toronto my senior year, and I made a really cool video. I made it to the Western Road Flows Drake, because we was in Toronto, obviously. Really cool video. So I knew how to edit and stuff from that. So in 2018, I graduated. 2019, I was still kind of doing like random video stuff on my phone. 2020, COVID hit, and I said, man, I'm playing Call of Duty all day. Let me like hit the go live button. So at first I started as a Call of Duty streamer, but I didn't have a mic, and I was talking to like my headset. It was very trash, and I didn't understand content like that. So around 2021, 2022, I got this PC, but I had migrated to making Apex Legends content. But Apex Legends is hard because you can't get a win. It takes so long to get a win. The game was sweaty then. It's extremely sweaty now. So and I thought that people just wanted to see me win. I didn't understand telling a story and like creating content. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, I can't do Apex Legends every single day like I wanted to, because I had challenged myself to make a video every single day of Apex. So I can't do that. So I said, I'm gonna do Apex on Mondays. I'm gonna do Demon Slayer, Hino Comic Chronicles on Wednesdays, and I'm gonna do like a random game on Fridays. Well, my random games was more fun than the other games, because there'll be like a Nintendo game, or it'll be like I played this Korean Mario Kart like game. So and that video did pretty well. It did better than all my other videos up to that point. And I said, okay, well, let me start shifting my content towards like fun stuff I want to like cover. And so then I started doing Nintendo Switch stuff, and then I started being in that bubble. But then I was like, well, I don't want to limit myself to Nintendo Switch, because I like all games. I like shooting games. I like all games. So then I think it was in 2023, I made a video called How to Play Pokken Tournament DX in 2023. I think that's what it's called. And that video blew up. It's for the size I was, like 1,000, 2,000 views. I was like, that's crazy. So I said, So I started doing a couple how-to videos. I was like, I want to be the how-to guy. So my shorts were how-to, like how to put an emulator on your phone, how to play Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver on your cell phone, things like that. Those are my shorts. When it came to my long forms, like I like review content, I like commentary content. So I started migrating towards that. And that's when I really began to have a fun time creating. And I realized that it didn't matter what I created if I was having fun. So I have a different philosophy. I know people like stay in your niche. I got friends who have 100,000 subscribers and they talk about one specific thing. And I didn't like that. And I would rather me be a brand that covers what I care about and you like me, not necessarily the game or topic I'm talking about. You'll listen to me talk about that topic because you like me, but you don't know me as the Pokemon guy. You know me as SaiyRan, who loves Pokemon, who loves RPGs, who loves anime and gaming fashion, who loves going to live events, whether it's DreamCon or Pokemon Worlds or DreamHack, who loves et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I've decided that I wanted to be that guy versus kind of niche myself into this bubble. And that's hit or miss because being variety, you're gonna kind of hit sometimes and miss other times. But I think that within the past year, just getting into my flow, being invited to different events and things like that, covering things from cosplayers to new games coming out to handheld to AI and gaming to new tech coming out when I went to CES. I think that kind of set a tone of here's SaiyRan, he's the gaming and tech guy, but you don't know me as you made that video about that thing. I like that thing. You know me as SaiyRan, I like that guy, and that's how I wanted to be, and that's what I'm continuing to morph into is SaiyRan, the person, the brand. Like I don't hide my face. A lot of people don't like to put their face in their thumbnails or put like when you go to my page, you see the same nigga with these pearly whites and his curly ass hair. You see the same nigga everywhere you go, but that's who I want to present myself as to people, not necessarily, the Pokemon cards guy. I like Pokemon cards, but that's a bit of who I am. That's not all who I am.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's how we got here today and the conversations we have about the foot fondler doing shit and God of War Ragnarok and X 33.
Yeah, good old foot fondler.
So
you a foot nigga for real? We gotta talk, bro. Because this
hey, bro, my mama might be watching this, man. She can't be knowing what I'm doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll stick a toe in my mouth while I'm stroking it.
Hey, bro. You gotta have a good foot, man. Talk on it like a payphone, brother. Like hey, talk on like an old school payphone. Hello.
I'm going like a payphone is insane. I'm doing it.
Diabolical.
I'm doing it.
Hey, bro.
Listen.
Make sure you just give me my credit on your channel. Like, hey, my boy does say you gotta talk on the foot like a payphone, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it fits perfectly for your face. You got the little arch right there. You did.
And where we'll put the coins at?
Hey, bro. Hey. hey. Gotta put my big Insta plug voice on. Hey. You know exactly what's going on. But that's how y'all got in trouble, though. You know what I'm saying? He can't pull up. Like I said, that boy can't pull Snickers out of his pocket.
Man.
What I'm about to say. So I just want before we get up out of here, I did want to ask about one other game. I saw you playing it, man. Me and Dub had talked about playing it. Split Fiction, like that game, it looks like so much fun. I was watching your review of it or whatever and it was it looked really good, man. How long did it take you to beat it, and how like overall how much you enjoyed it?
So Split Fiction was a super interesting game because of you have to play it with someone else. And I got it on PS5. I don't actually have PS Plus because I think it's a scam because they scammed me out of a yearly subscription one time and then wouldn't give me my money back. And I had to beat their ass over 2-3 months with phone calls and Twitter blasts. Anyway, so you have to have online. So lining up to play that with someone is a super unique experience. It brings you back to when you was a kid. But the game is insane. It's chaotic. It's got a whole bunch of puzzles, funny comedic bits. The writing's really good. The pacing is phenomenal. The difficulty is surprisingly up there because you have to. It's not that if this is a single player game, you could do this easily. But since you have to do it with another person, and if they die, you can't die. And it's not a health bar system; it's a 3-hit system, like in Mario or like the bosses of Mario.
So Husky hits twice, and I get hit once. We die.
No. Husky hits 3 times. He's gone. He has to kind of like load back in. If you get hit 3, so let's just say you both get hit once, twice. Husky dies, and you got to wait for him to come back. If the boss, because the boss would be like doing waves of attacks at you, it'd be like what's called bullet hell. If you get hit, now you both foul. Y'all can start the whole level back over, or that whole section back over. So it's hard because one person may not be good at that type of game. And like for me, I don't consider myself good at games. I consider myself above average at every single game. Like I can play anything and be above average at it, but I'm not necessarily like the best or super good at something. And so for me, it was like, all right, cool, I can get it. But certain people I was playing with, I was like, man, we you know what I'm saying? I got hit twice, you got hit 3 times. Now I gotta wait, 3 seconds to load in. But this boss is throwing shit at me, and I'm like, fuck, But it's a good game, and it's about 15 hours, 10 to 15 hours, depending on how long. It depends on how long you and the other person take to play it. Like for instance, when I was playing with K-Dot the God, me and K-Dot played it. We was going through each level about less than an hour, and we was streaming, so we was talking chat, and it was like about an hour. When I played at home with my girlfriend at the time, when I played at home with her, we couldn't get through the first level in an hour and a half because she's not good at games. So it really depends on the other person.
Yeah.
It was a great time. I recommend that game to everybody. That was originally my game of the year until I played Expedition 33. Split Fiction is still one of the better games to come out this year. Actually, it's one of the best games to come out this year, and it's under fucking $60. Like
$9.99.
Cooking.
Yeah.
$9.99. It's $9.99 right now.
I said $49.
Oh, I was going to say, boy, I buy that for somebody right now.
But that's good. I mean, that kind of led to my other question I was gonna ask, but you answered it. What's your game of the year so far for 2025? But it's Expedition 33.
I think that it could morph into Ghost of Yode, depending on the story they tell and how I connect with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think much is being Expedition 33 was such a cultural phenomenon. It moved the needle for what we expect out of AAA. I don't know if this can be.
I think Ghost of Yote's biggest fuck up is dropping the same year Assassin's Creed Shadows came out, because I feel like the game
burnout.
Yeah, I feel like the gameplay, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of similarities there that kind of make people kind of overlook it.
So my thing with Ghost of Yode and Assassin's Creed, and I have a video talking about it. We didn't really compare them that much, but I think with Assassin's Creed, I got kind of burnt out while playing it because of the assassination play style. I know you can like burst through there and go crazy with Yosuke, and that's kind of how I like to play. And I think with Ghost of Yode, you're gonna get that more up front because they made you for the first few hours play as what's the girl's name in Shadows? Naue. They made you play as Naue. She's stealthier, she's smaller, things like that. So I think that Ghost of Yode is going to give you that more up front, and it's going to appeal to a lot of people. A lot of people will be able to break past those first 10, 20 hours. In my opinion, if you can break past the first 5 to 10 hours of a game, you'll probably make it to, at least 80% done.
Yeah.
Most people, weirdly enough, will play a game for a few hours and then never play it ever again without spending their money. But they're a casual gamer. Yeah. Even more so than what we consider casual. They're casual to the point where it's like, they'll pick it up 3 months from now and then play another 5 to 10 hours. And then maybe they switch jobs, and now they switch jobs, got a little bit more time. They'll get obsessed with it for a month and finally beat it in 2027. Like, it's just how people play games. They don't play it like how we play it. So I think that breaking that barrier and giving the player the choice to play how they want to play up front is what's going to make Ghost of Yode kind of stand out, because that's how I played Ghost of Tsushima. I learned some of that stealth shit, but I was like, I ain't fuck with this. Like, my sword can catch on fire. Like, what you talking about? Like, let's go, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'll walk into the base, call them out, and then I leveled up so I can go.
So you walk in the back, hey, bitch ass nigga, I'm him. Hey, bitch ass nigga,
I'm him. Let's go.
And he is that Aaron the plumber. I need that in the real fucking way.
I'm outside. Come on out.
That's exactly how I felt.
I was a bitch ass nigga. I run that because I play a lot of Metal. See, I played a lot of Metal Gear back in the day, so that's still espionage, kind of sneak around.
When does Delta come out?
April 28th, I think.
August 28th.
What I said, April. I mean,
you did. August 28th.
They be waiting on you to slip up.
I'm just helping you out. So anyway,
that's crazy.
But so before we get up out of here, man, we didn't do this at the beginning because Doug, Mr. Impetuous, had to jump in. We normally when we start the show after we introduce you, man, we give you an opportunity to kind of just talk your shit for a minute. So since we're getting ready to wrap things up here, talk your shit. Tell everybody where they can find you, what you do, what you about,
accomplishment.
Yeah, all that, and we'll put you on the big stage. You go at it, my guy.
Hey, be careful! You got them sex dolls back there. You got them sex dolls, bro. When he came on, he was like, "This all y'all can see, right?"
Hey, well, I'm SaiyRan, the great SaiyRan, and I'm a commentary creator. I cover gaming, tech, everything fun, anything interesting. I am actually trying to migrate a little bit more into the fashion space. I really like anime fashion. I think that brands like Hypeland do these other games and anime a little bit better than Target does, or wherever you may find your anime t-shirts. So I do like that stuff. Right now I'm working on a couple projects. I'm still working on my Expedition 33 video. I want to talk more about it and talk about how amazing the game is. And then, I got some reviews coming out, some fun stuff as far as product stuff, tech stuff, keyboard stuff, mouse stuff, video game stuff. I got invited to DreamCon as a creator this year. I got invited to Pokemon Worlds as a creator this year, Pokemon NAIC as well, PAX. I plan on being at DreamHack Atlanta because it's in Atlanta. That's an easy drive for me. And hopefully they invite me back as a creator, but they haven't opened that up. Where else am I supposed to go? I don't know, it's been a very, very busy summer. So right now I'm cooking a lot of IRL content. So when I go to DreamCon in a week, I'm going to be making videos, hopefully do a lot of creator interviews. Depends on people's schedule. I also want to do some fun challenges. I got some cologne, a cologne brand I actually work with where is that? There's a cologne brand I work with, and hopefully they send me some stuff that I can to use. I want to use my personal stuff on there, but hopefully they send me a couple samples to let people smell my smell good, stuff like that. But again, I'll just focus on being a person who loves gaming, tech, anime, everything like that. I'm trying to be a person who enjoys this stuff and people like who I am and how I display my life inside that realm. So yeah. Oh, also Switch 2 coming out, doing a little midnight release. Husky said he gonna come out with me. He said he gonna leave the kids at the house. He gonna come out with me. Gonna stand outside at 11:30.
Hey,
listen, if I ain't doing that, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you my number and everything. You can add me and everything.
Now, put the number in there now. Put the number on the screen. Put it up.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. But yeah, you can and just text me and we'll if I ain't doing that shoot, I'll come out there. I definitely come down there because I don't be most time I'll be at the house playing the game anyway. So yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you doing no, that's on when is June 5th? That's June
4th, my brother. June 4th.
No, come on the 5th.
But the midnight release come out on the 4th. Come out at 11.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, we get at 11.
Yeah, I get it at 9. I get it at 9.
Oh, you do get it at 9. Yep.
Yeah, I'm here doing my little Holy Ghost dance. So
don't worry. As soon, Lola, I got a whole. Let me put that on there. I got a whole content strategy for that. I'm gonna do the midnight release. I'm gonna do an unboxing. I'm gonna do a little transfer of your data. I'm gonna do a whole bunch of videos, man. I'm gonna be the Pokemon, not Pokemon. I'm gonna be the Switch 2 guy for a couple of days.
Hey, I already gave them my Switch 2 as a trade-in. I was like, bro, they trying to give me $100 something for it. I know after I ain't gonna get number $10 for it because I had this bitch is like what 2017, 2018 when it dropped.
Oh, you got the original. I still got my OLED. I'm gonna keep my OLED.
Nah, I had to go and get rid of that bad boy. I'm trying, bro. They need to quit. Oh, never mind. That's a conversation we do.
They did say that we are gonna get an OLED version of the Switch too, so it'll come.
They're sneaking and geeking, but they still ain't told us where I could buy another set of Joy-Cons from. They was like, "Oh, we don't know if we're gonna get them."
Switch 2.
Yeah,
man, I promise you, the day that big go up, check Temu. Check Temu. I can control right here. I gotta make a video on game, sir. They been emailing me like, "Hey, can you hurry up with that video?" I'm like, "Man, I got a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. This feels good. It's pretty good.
I don't be using the Pro Controls for the Switch. I just be using Joy-Cons.
See, I like the I bought a GameCube version from NYXI, whatever it's called.
Nixon.
Did I just see a spring fall out that controller?
You can change the buttons. So
brother, that was a spring, bro. That was a spring. That was a spring fell out that controller.
You can change the button layout. So if you're playing Xbox, you can change it. If you're playing PlayStation, Switch, because it's Switch. So that's what that's for. I did lose one though. I just lost one. I don't know what's
it. SaiyRan said, "Here's a video, bitch. Show how cheaply your product, man."
No,
listen, he didn't say that. Don't mess that man.
Anyway, they just sending me stuff. You ain't paying me. You gonna get it when you get it. You pay me. It's timely. I promise you. You gonna have it next day.
Hey, listen, that's what's up. Time is money. But first off, man, make sure y'all please go follow SaiyRan everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, other platforms, everything there. So SaiyRan on everything. We want to thank you for taking the opportunity.
I got a question.
What's up?
Go ahead. What you got, Doug?
Why can't I do that?
Do what I tell me the controls? You want the control? I try. You know what? We're gonna say this for another time. I've tried to give you the control so you can do this, but I'm not here. But he ain't gonna want to do it. Listen,
you can put the titty tickler up on there or some shit.
Yeah. See, I got a name for this episode. It's called Black Bearded and Bifocal. You see what I'm saying?
Like that.
And bifocal. You know what
listen, I'll put that in the comments when we post it. But appreciate SaiyRan. We just want, man, thank you so much for taking the time to come talk with us and let us kind of spotlight you for the day. We really appreciate it, man. We have I'll hit you up. I know you being busy, being a content creator and everything. We have like an end of the show, end of the year show we do. And like
hit me up. I'm with it.
And I'll hit you up. You can come on if you like. But yeah. So
we also
that's it.
On Dream Hacks too.
Yeah, that's it. Me and Dubs are supposed to be going to Dream Hack in Atlanta as well.
Oh, we a Dream Hack. Let's collect. Are y'all going as creators? Well, I mean, we haven't can't apply yet. Y'all gonna try to apply for it or what?
I am. I'm gonna try to apply.
I'm a regular nigga. I'm just gonna buy my ticket. I'm the hip. I'm the hip. I just be here. I ain't gonna do all that. Buy my ticket. I'm just gonna
go. Well, there's a space for us. Last year there was a space for us to be and do interviews, so we can have like a quiet room to do like a round table if you want to do that. But yeah, Dream Hack is very catering towards stuff like that. I love them.
See, that's what I'm gonna apply as a creator, but I'm also gonna apply as a media as well because of my my credentials with Gamer Social Club. So I'm gonna apply for both. And
Halloween.
It's Halloween. We know a guy. We interviewed a guy, Mark from Blurredography. I think he's gonna be there. There's a couple other folks we interviewed. Boogie, she is Boogie. She's a streamer, content creator.
Yeah, I love Boogie. Boogie's so nice. I met her last year
I think she won. I think she won the Game Her Award again this year.
She's up for that. And so we've interviewed some of them. So we're hoping to meet people face to face at Dream Hack this year, man. So yeah, we're gonna definitely try to go. Bro. Yeah, but as always, man, look, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. As always, y'all be great. We out. Peace.